Alright, Tuesday night hike, here we go. Let's go, Kamolyfe family. I don't know, how many night hikes have you done? 300? Oh yeah, it's been what, 3 years now. What about you, Jay? Yeah. What about you, Miss Daylene? How many hikes do you think you've done in your life? Toughest hike ever? Donna, what's your toughest hike?
Mount Humphreys. The highest area.
What you say, Jay? Yep.
Thompson's Peak was up there too.
You've done it, what, twice? First time was hard, second time we knew what to expect. Yeah, it was challenging. And it was, you know what made it even harder? Carrying 3 bags. and nobody bought me lunch. Nobody bought me a drink for carrying their bag. All I got was, thank you, Kevin.
Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Let's see, toughest hike. Mount Humphreys, definitely. San Jacinto, I'd say that was probably second. But you know what? No, I'm gonna go Picket Post. I'm going Picket Post. I think that was the most dangerous hike I've ever done. What, Daylene, you agree?
They were comparing Picket Post and flat iron, and the guy's like, "You're not gonna die of that one, but Picket Post."
Yeah, that was no exaggeration. It was harder than flat iron. I didn't think that was possible.
Flat iron's not hard; it's just tall. Picket Post is shorter, but more technical. You have to trail.
Picket Post is 8 miles. Yeah, that's why it took us so long to get done. 4 in, 4 out.
What is flat iron?
6.
Oh, okay.
3 and 3.
So the opposite. So flat iron is shorter, but more technical.
Y'all did it at 100 degrees too.
106. And we started coming back down at like what, 12:30? Yeah, that was back in the not so smart hiking days.
Post on them.
That's how you build character.
Well, or you get stupid.
But that one time we did Flatiron on Saturday, and then Sunday we did Pima.
I was like, oh, hell no.
Yep, me, Jamal, and Ronica. Why?
Come on, man, dude. I need a rest, man.
Say the human body is amazing.
It is.
Wanted to see what we could do.
Well,
And we did it.
I did. You cheered me on.
I would have cheered, but I was asleep.
But picket post, I was physically beat up on that. I got stuck by so many cactuses. Was pulling them out my leg for a couple days. Stepped on one, went right through my shoe and up in my toe. And of course, it's got the sheer drop-offs. So I'm going to say picket post is the toughest.
I haven't done it yet. So.
You would do it again.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course I would do it again. It's just terrifying. There's parts you got to hug the mountain. And most of it doesn't even have a defined trail. Daylene, would you go again? All right. See? Yep, Jay, you got lucky. You got real lucky.
The only reason I didn't go was Sheila didn't go. I told her, if you go out with her, I've never been. Yeah. Come back here, look at that night. Nice, oh.
Well, I don't blame anybody who did not show up that day. So, Miss Donna, how do you prepare for your hikes, or really big hikes, mentally and physically?
Mentally and physically. I like to read up on the hike, see what people say about it, just to kind of have an idea about what to expect, and just make sure I hydrate and rest my body, except on the nights before a hike when I go out to the club. I don't get very much rest of
So you're saying you shouldn't drink?
My girl DC.
So you're saying you shouldn't drink alcohol?
I would probably advise that's not a good idea.
Well, how do you deal with elevation when you get over like 10,000?
For me, and I guess I kind of realized that when I did Mount Humphrey, is where it hits me is my chest, and I get a headache. And so for me, I just take real deep breaths, just try to, try to increase my lung capacity, and that kind of works. So I'm not taking like a lot of short breaths and then just tiring myself out. So that's kind of works for me. And then with the headache, and keep drinking water, and hopefully it goes away.
All right. So have you ever been scared on a hike?
Scared on a hike?
Like, you thinking maybe you couldn't physically finish, or the hike would never end?
It's usually my body that doesn't think it's going to finish, but my mind knows that it will. So, mind over matter. I don't really know if there's a hike that didn't really finish. I mean, pretty fortunate in that way. My motto is you start and you finish.
All right. Miss Daylene, how do you prepare for your big hikes? Because you've done, what, like 5, was it 4 peaks, 5 peaks?
Oh, 7 peaks?
7 peaks.
You like, wait a minute, you missing some of my peaks. I want credit for all my peaks.
Honestly, I just do what I normally do. Go to bed at 9 o'clock.
Every night?
Bed at 9 o'clock every night?
I'm in bed quite early. Yeah,
You get 8 hours?
most of the time.
That's nice. I don't even know what that looks like.
Takes me a
Maybe
whole
over
week.
3 days,
Yeah,
8 hours. Here, Jay, you can go in front of me. How do you prepare for big hikes? Like this past weekend, we went out of town and went to Payson. Did 12 miles.
I'm trying to stay hydrated.
Like, what do you have a routine you do like the week before?
Not really. Just,
Do you eat differently, or do you?
I'm trying to feel like eat more vegetables and stuff. I'm trying to mainly stay hydrated. That's my big issue. And I take a lot of antioxidants, oxygen supplements.
All right.
Just like I said, my God, got to take it this past weekend, but pushed through. I'm trying to make sure I get enough rest.
Yeah, I think that's the key. Because when we do, you know, either extreme elevation or long distance, you know you're going to push your body to its limits.
Definitely.
I know for myself, the week of, I try to limit my sugar intake. So that means no sweets whatsoever. And I do a lot of lean protein and a lot of vegetables. Definitely a lot of water. And then the day before, which is hard, is to rest and try to stay off my feet as much as possible.
And that's the challenge, because, you know, we all work and we're going to get back to the week so early. Come home and spend a few hours preparing. And next thing you know, it's 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and I gotta get up at 2:30
Yep.
to get to the hike. So, that's it.
Or what about when we get up early and drive out of town and then go hiking? What's that?
Yeah, I saw the pictures of you and Niecy. I said, well, you know, those two ain't driving.
As long as you're not the one driving.
Donna driving. Donna, do you own a car? I haven't seen it.
Got jokes.
Jay, what do you enjoy about hiking at night, especially in Phoenix?
Well, I like the night in general. Calm, it's serene. The city lights are beautiful. There's people on the trail. Yep, just allows me to think and reflect. Be around good people, you know. Take you up the mountain to yourself. So kind of signifies a sort of freedom for me. That, a defiance and bucking the trend. Because most people think it's crazy to travel hike at night. But
Do you remember when you first told people you hiked at night? I'm sure they had a lot of comments.
man, you hike at night. I just hear the bobcats, coyotes, and stuff like that.
Your response is?
No, just prepare and go.
A lady asked me, she said, aren't you afraid of snakes? I said, yep. Afraid of all that stuff. But the thing that I'm really afraid of, which I never, ever, ever, hopefully ever see, bears. I can go my entire life without seeing a bear in the wilderness. Alright, so we have come probably, what, a good mile or so?
No, 3/4 of them.
3/4 of a mile? Maybe when we get down to the street, we'll be at a mile.
Are you still taping?
I am.
Okay.
Trying to let people get the full experience of a night hike in 4K. So if Donna slips again, we're going to capture it this time.
That part will be cut out.
No edits.
This is so serene and the weather's awesome.
It is.
I think I prefer it to be slightly more crisp, but you can't really beat this.
But the crazy thing to me is it's so big outside, but it's so quiet. Like literally, the only thing we're hearing is our footsteps.
I love it.
I think the scaredest I've ever been on a hike was when we ran out of water on Mount Humphreys. We had 2 miles to go. That's been the only time that I've ever doubted that I could finish a hike. 106 degrees, sun just, yeah, flat iron. Sun was just beaming down on us. It was about, what, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It took us so long to come down. Well, the mistake we made was we stayed at the top way too long. It was back in the days where we had picnics when we reached the summit. So we stopped doing that. And that mile going down is so steep that we took a long time getting down because we weren't in the best of shape back then.
Well, that's a late fall, winter hike.
Yeah. But you know, hey, we're always up for a challenge. And what was that, on Pima? I turned my ankle pretty bad one night. I think I was more afraid of all the people's reaction, all the ladies fussing at me for not wearing high tops. And do I wear them now? Nope. Gotta have my low tops. Not wrapping my ankle. That's right. Living dangerously. Donna, you ever been hurt hiking? You did what? How'd you fall on your head?
A little dehydrated.
Oh. Did you see stars? Daylene, you ever get hurt hiking? Jay, I don't think I've ever seen you get hurt.
Nah, because I get slow. Took my time. Yeah, I turned his ankle. Probably.
You rolled an ankle? I've rolled an ankle so many times. I've tripped so many times. I think that's been about the worst of it so far.
That's a Camelback.
Oh yeah, I've turned many ankles on Camelback. How many times did you attempt Camelback before you finished it?
I finished it the second time I took it. Camelback was my first hike. You know, I was ignorant. I didn't know any better. And I was just on Donna. Like, I saw her on the hike, but I didn't know her at the time.
Uh-huh.
So I got to the point above the first set of rails. And then I looked up and saw how far we had to go, and I was like, nah. And she was all like, you gotta finish, you know, you gotta finish. I'm like, I'm not gonna finish. So, that was in October of 16. And I didn't try it again until May of 17.
Okay. Was it opportunity or just mentally wasn't ready for it?
I wasn't ready. I was kind of frustrated because I actually did one hike in Arizona before that, like back in 14. Did Inner Basin and Flagstaff. And it wasn't a hard hike, but it was elevation. It was from 85 to 9,800 feet. So I figured in my mind, if I could do that, then I could do Camelback.
Okay.
And I'm going up Camelback. And it just seems like I'm tired. And I'm getting more and more tired. It's stupid. And I'm like, how the hell can I do this hike? Finally, I have to brave the light.
What time of year was it?
So I did Camelback?
Yeah.
Let's go. Just 2 years ago.
Okay.
But I think I did it for New Year's that year. I didn't go to that one. So, I had to really build myself up. So, I think I was at a point where I wanted to challenge myself. And kind of like you guys did, and exploring different trails.
Yep.
I wanted to do harder ones than I was doing. So, kind of hiked by myself for the most part that summer, and then the fall of 17, that's when I linked up with Sky Guys.
Gotcha. Camelback. Now I'm sure I've done Camelback, what, 25 times maybe?
Mm-hmm.
What do you say, Donna?
Yep.
Yeah. And Camelback is fun now when we take new people who've never done it before, and just to kind of encourage them to get up there and just check out their reactions. All right, we are in the home stretch. Donna, what's your step count? So I wanted to make a video for people who are curious what a trail looks like and what a night hike looks like. So we are very fortunate living here in Phoenix. We are surrounded by mountains and tons of trails. So one of the most popular mountain ranges is South Mountain. How many trails on South Mountain? 28? 32? I know it's definitely over 25. So literally, you can go weeks without doing the same trail.
I've lived next to South Mountain for 3 years and I don't even think I've done the further.
We still got to do National, which loops or cuts across just about all the trails. But this trail, well, with any of our Tuesday night hikes, they have to be, what, relatively 4 miles or less. Got to be something we've done before in the daytime. And it's got to be fairly moderate. Because what's our motto, Donna? Oh, no. Come on. Safety first. Exactly. What's the number? Wait, what's... That falls under safety. No hiking in the rain. What's the second rule? You start, you finish. Yep. So we are working on, what, 27 minutes. This is a mile and a half each way, I believe. And going down, you always go a lot faster than going up. But for night hikes, you definitely. Oh, look, scorpion. Check it out. Whoa, this thing's huge. Look. Wow, look how big that is. That's the biggest scorpion I've ever seen. You got a picture?
I'm scared.
He doesn't jump. Got him? It's right there. He's gonna body slam you, Jay. Yeah, he's just out looking for food.
Well, he's not getting me.
I don't know, it might be tasty. Run!
Has anyone gone to any haunted houses here?
I have. I did, what was it, the Haunted Farm? Out on the west side. Fear Farm. And we did 13th floor, 13 floors.
Is there any out now?
Yeah, they've started.
Right now?
Yep, started this first weekend. They used to have a real good one, Wild Horse Pass, but they haven't had it for a couple years. All right, we are getting close to the road, to our cars. That scorpion was huge. He must have been eating pretty well. All right, guys, we are at the end of this trail.